can remember when we first brought the DreamBox in, to see something so organized and so useful. I mean, it was a very, very easy purchase and investment to get behind.
I have ADHD and I can't function without a system or routine in place.
Seeing your just overall well-being when you approached the idea of going to work, and it was more, she's excited. Like, this is her space, this is her stuff, she gets to show it off, it's neat, it's a reflection of her 100%, this is her personality. So everything in here, from the colors to the way it's set up and the functionality, is all her. So to come into a space that's all her and just see her light up, I mean, that's been the biggest change, and I appreciate that more than anything, because it just gave a different life to what she was doing at home.
I was a stay-at-home mom for about a year, and I found myself kind of drowning in clutter, not having any kind of system or routine in place, and it really wreaked havoc on my everyday stresses, our kids' lives, and even our marriage. So I found myself wanting to change that, and I took our house one room at a time and really just decided to implement systems that would work for us, tools, furniture, and routines. I started writing about it and sharing.
And it didn't take long before people were writing, asking questions like, hey, how do you do this? And it just kind of evolved into your brand. When she had her mindset on something and wanted to do it, and I saw how important it was to her, it was really easy to get behind.
I'm super thankful to have the support. I have a couple different businesses. My first one is my blog for cleaning, homemaking, and organizing tips. I also have digital planners that have a done-for-you cleaning schedule. But I had a side passion for crafting. I really just love to create. My grandmother loved to sew. It was something she would come and visit us with and bring things for us, like blankets or purses, and I really loved that about her. During my second pregnancy, she was dying of cancer, and she brought this really special blanket for my little boy, and then she passed away, and it just made me want to try something new and start sewing. So I got my first sewing machine. It was a way that I could still be close to her. As soon as I tried it, I really fell in love with it, and it made me feel like the spark kind of lit up inside me, and I knew that I wanted to keep trying new things. So crafting's been just something that I can do that's just for me, that's fun, but then it's also evolved into things that I can give to other people, and how I can craft with my kids and also pass that on and show them. As I started accumulating more crafting hobbies and more supplies, I started accumulating more bins. I started getting back to that place of untidiness that was kind of affecting my mental health, where everything was just in random bins. So when I saw that ad, I was like, I have to have that. That's going to be perfect for what I need. That would just answer all of my problems with all of my different crafting. I've got sewing, embroidery, Cricut, felt, paper, and I mean, I haven't found a system short of like one organization cart of like 6 drawers that would solve that problem.
It's like once she showed me how modular it was, where you could change it and organize it. Okay, now you're speaking my language, we're on the same page. I can get behind this. I like this. This makes sense. Made it happen, and it was, for me, it was a little overwhelming. Like, what are you gonna fill this with? Like, there's so much space, so many nooks and like hooks and dividers. It slowly started to fill, and then it was, okay, I have what I need for this, I have what I need for that. I want to explore this, and here's my spot for it. It was very organized, it was very neat. It just made sense. Bringing something in that took away some of the chaos and the stress and just allowed us to get closer and you grow. Probably the single best choice we made so far with a product that's contributed to what you're doing.